Geopolitical escalation between Russia and the United States, US, in the Ukraine war continues to increase. Most recently, Moscow accused Washington of being directly involved in Kyiv's attack on the Crimea region, which killed 4 Russian citizens. The Russian Defense Ministry said 4 Army tactical missile system, ATACMS, rockets provided by the US to Ukraine had been intercepted in the city of Sevastopol. However, fragments from the 5th rocket caused many civilian casualties. All flight missions for the American ATACMS operational tactical missile were entered by American specialists based on American satellite reconnaissance data, the ministry said in a statement quoted by NBC News, Monday, June 24, 2024. Therefore, responsibility for the deliberate missile attack on civilians in Sevastopol lies primarily with Washington, which supplied these weapons to Ukraine, as well as the Kyiv regime, on whose territory this attack was launched. With this attack, Moscow's defense ministry emphasized that such actions would not go unpunished. Russian authorities have launched a criminal investigation into the attack. The attack was an act of terrorism carried out with U.S. weapons and must be condemned by the UN, said another statement from Russian Foreign Ministry spokesperson Maria Zakharova. There was no immediate reaction from Kyiv. From the U.S., the Ministry of Defense, Ministry of Foreign Affairs, and the country's military officials did not immediately respond to requests for comment. Russia annexed Crimea in 2014 and considers it part of Russia. Even so, the region is still internationally recognized as Ukrainian territory. Meanwhile, Ukraine continues to receive weapons support from the West in its war against Russia. President Joe Biden's administration also recently gave Ukraine permission to use American weapons to attack Russian territory. Sevastopol Governor Mikhail Razvozayev said 2 children were among those killed in Sunday's attack. In addition, 151 residents were injured, of which 80 were rushed to hospital. The governor declared Monday a day of mourning in the city and said he had visited the injured in hospital. Russian President Vladimir Putin called him immediately after the attack and offered his condolences to the families of the victims, Razvozayev added. Moscow Mayor Sergei Sobyanin said doctors had been sent from the capital to provide all necessary assistance and clinics in Moscow were ready to receive victims from Sevastopol. It is known that some patients will be flown to Moscow for treatment. Also on Sunday, Ukrainian authorities reported Russia's latest deadly attack on the border city of Kharkiv. Kharkiv Governor Ola Syniehubov said Russia continues to attack civilian infrastructure in the city with aerial bombs. Sunday's attack killed 1 person and injured 11 people. In addition, this latest attack left parts of Kharkiv without electricity, thereby closing the city's subway lines, he explained. This attack came just a day after 3 people were killed and 41 others injured in another attack in Kharkiv that damaged a 5-story residential building, Syniehubov added.